say I'm fairly known here in the city, and people knew me and her was in a relationship. So people we went to school with who don't know we not together, they can see them. Oh, Nico, we're down where Nico at. You know what I'm saying? Type thing. And she be like, oh, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? And then he feels some type of way because my name keep coming up. I don't know. I feel like, to be honest, and it's nothing cocky at all. I won't take it like that, but maybe because I'm not really kind of like the regular guy that's just doing regular stuff. To make him not feel no type of way. Maybe because I'm really out here doing something and my name is buzzing all over the city. He can't get away from it. So that probably could irritate him about it. But
no, I can see that. Me too. I think to a certain extent that when you're in a position like you are, and Tiffany too, and myself, you know, where you know, if you're in a certain circle or certain circles, the name comes up. And but that, see that's the thing, and that's another thing. That's why I say it's two things. It's two things. I think it's all about maturity, and it's all about communication.
Maturity and communication. If you said that, bro,
I think
the two best things.
Because you can have all the type of communication. I can come, and this is just for the sake of argument. I can go to Tiffany if she's my wife or whoever, and say, hey, you know, in the next 3 weeks, gave her a 3-week advance. 3 weeks, my baby mama is coming into town, and you know she's gonna want to do stuff with me and the kid, and blah blah blah. If she goes spit on me, she's immature as fuck.
Super immature.
Because again,
you're going to the zoo to look like a family,
right? Hey, I mean, listen. You have to again. I have a child that's not my biological child. If he comes into town and say, I want to take you and Ashley out for lunch. I want to take you and Ashley out for lunch, and then we can talk about some things, and we can kind of be. Now, will my heart hurt a little bit? Yeah, it will. I'm not gonna sit up here and say I'm gonna be all cool and shit.
Yeah, we human. We human.
I will feel it because again, I feel like Ashley's my child. So anytime she goes out with anybody outside of myself or my wife, I feel fine.
Let me tell you.
It's a natural.
I got a story too, and this was recent.
Do your thing.
Okay, so the woman I kind of was with, she has kids.
The woman I kind of was with.
She has kids. I've been raising her youngest son as my own. He the only one got a different father than the other one.
Yeah.
Now the one who has his father in his life is Mother's Day. She hit me on the phone. She like, hey, such and such. He wants to do a Mother's Day dinner. You know what I'm saying? Like, how do you feel about it? And at first, I'm like, tell you mean you want to do a Mother's Day dinner? Like, I could too. Like, how you know what I got? You know, my immaturity. You know what I'm saying? But then to come to find out,
what the hell you mean?
But then to come to find out, he was doing it for her and his other baby mama, and the nigga invited me too. You know what I'm saying? He like, so I'm like,
yeah. See, I'm not going to that.
So I'm like, you know, I'm feeling weird about it. But you know what I did?
Invited him, like with the thought.
That's cool.
I'm not trying to bypass you at all, my nigga. I'm just trying.
So you know what I did? I said, well, you know what? I was like, because I made myself look like an ass. Like I was mad for 2 days about the shit. So when it all came out, I'm like, shit, well, I'm gonna go there. You know, to try to make up for the ass I look. But I tell you, though, that's probably one of the best dinners I done had.
No shit.
This nigga laid it. I didn't even know he was a chef. He chefs for in the Arena District at one of these restaurants. He chef for. This nigga laid it out for Mother's Day, dog. And I'm sitting in there, I'm eating everything off the plate. Like they sitting there, penny pinching on their plates, and I'm smashing everything. So it was a weird position.
And was he cool to you?
He was a cool dude. He like, yo, Meek, what's up, man? You know what I'm saying? I was talking to him. He like, yeah, man. You know,
but that's good, though.
He like, my kids really like you. And then we was at another event. It was his kid's graduation from elementary. I don't know why they do these elementary graduations now, but whatever. The elementary graduation, I'm there. We all sitting at the same table. I'm thinking in my head it'd be weird or awkward. It wasn't. Sat there, it was cool. Everybody laughing, no flirtation stuff. She still calling me babe in front of me, like, babe, get right. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, okay, everybody normal. You feel me? Like, okay, this ain't bad.
That's good.
But me a year ago, I wouldn't have went for none of that. I wouldn't have went for none of that. But if you take the time to see where the maturity leads you, it might not be as bad.
Yeah.
But the friends, I want to hit the friends real quick. first of all, who's to say your friends is your real friends? Because sometimes it takes a real man to step into one of your friends' lives for her to realize maybe friends are not really my friends. If they have a good dude and the friends feel like, oh, well, you don't never get to go out with us. You don't ever, nah. She like, because I'm with my man. Like, I've been single this long and I finally have a man who caters to me, loves me, taking me on trips. I'm enjoying life right now. Like, yo, my girls, but this is my man. If females can't understand that as women, and I'm talking adults, we ain't talking high school, we talking adults. If they can't understand a woman that's finding a soulmate versus a friendship, maybe those are not real friends. So they probably don't have a man either.
Right.
And it's always the friends that don't have a man or can't keep a man.
But I'm
sorry.
Rewind.
I said it's always the friends that don't have a man or can't keep a man. I got something to say about her friend that's keeping her man.
But that's
keeping her man happy.
That's the difference. Happy. That's the difference. I think that's the difference between a female friend and a man and his friend.
Yeah.
Because now I have. You know, if we really want to get deep,
but we can even go.
If really want to get deep, wait a minute.
I have dated somebody whose friends was on some scandalous. You know, he ain't really no good, but was also trying to holler at
you. Got them too.
And when I tell you, not even like just one of his friends, like his ace.
Y'all dug up my bio, did y'all? Before I came here, this is me.
Like, listen, I'm talking about his ace, like. You the godfather of that kid, and he was still like, hey, and I'm trying to figure out what kind of chick did you think I was that I was gonna be like, yeah,
my closest homeboy, because we ain't been together 3 years. She lets me know, like, yo, you know your right hand, all of my sending me messages, and I'm like, hold up, the dude who know we lost the baby before, the dude who know, like, we done tied each other's names with some young stuff like that, like, he know the deepness of the situation, like. That's crazy.
See, stuff like that gets me to thinking like this, and this is about to be because I've first of all, okay, I'm gonna break it down just a little bit.
That topic that brought me out the polo.
Yeah, man, yeah. So here's the thing. I've always grown up valuing relationships and friendships most of all. I've always valued friendships, and as a grown up. Even though it's hard to build new friendships as a grown-up, especially being here in Columbus, I've been able to establish other friendships and good friendships with other people. You're sitting right here, Tiffany, so I'm just going to use you for an example. You know, I consider Tiffany to be a good friend. At 30-something years old, I value her. I value her opinion. I appreciate what she does as a person and a family and all of that stuff. And I've told her before, maybe twice or 3 or 4 times about that. You know, I'm just that type of person. Now, with that being said, with the fellas that I feel the same way too. It's a code. Miko, you know. With the dudes, there's a code.
It's a super code.
There's a code that you do not cross, especially if you my ace. I mean, I don't care. Look, I'm not the type of dude who'd be like, damn, dude, how come you looked at my chick up and down? Like, I'm not that dude.
Yeah, because my chick more likely is cold, so I expect you to look.
Right.
Look in his phone.
But right. So I don't have a problem with that.
Looking.
But here's the thing. Here's the thing.
Don't Stevie J it.
If you gonna dap me up,
don't Stevie J it.
If you gonna dap me up. Be like, all right, dog, love, man, respect, blah, blah, blah.
I love you, my dude.
Love you, man. I love you, too. Then go home, sit on your sofa, pull out your phone, and I am my chick. Be like, what you up on? Where's he at? Oh, he ain't around? All right, cool. I'm probably going to, if I find out, that's probably one of the 2 or 3 things I'll probably fight you on. And I don't fight. I'm a lover. But I'll fight you on that because
I would have to. It's a respect thing.
Right.
Like you said, that's like
right.
Like one of your brothers, you know what I'm saying? Your homeboy.
And I'm talking out of experience. I'm about to spill some real crazy shit. If Gary with the T was here, he would love this. So when I was in college, I did this fraternal order and blah 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 when I was in college, and we had sisters to it and everything. So one of my dudes that I became really close with had a girl, and a girl became one of the sisters to our organization. And me and the girl got cool, like really cool. And it just came out of nowhere. Like, you know, we would talk out on campus at school. I went to Dilla U, blah, blah, blah. And then, you know, one thing led to another. And she started coming to the house. And this is when I used to smoke weed. I don't smoke anymore. It's been a while. I smoke maybe once in a while now. But
I'm a sober artist, by the way.
Right. See, this is when I used to smoke not every day, but every day. This is when I used to smoke every day. And she used to come and smoke with me and everything. And, you know, one thing led to another. So, come to find out, he found out. So we were all sitting in the living room one day.
But it's not his girl.
It is his girl. This is his girl.
So you're fucking.
Well, no, listen. This is his girl with problems. They're on and off. They're on and off like every 6 weeks.
Who's help you trifling?
This was 15 years ago.
You are still trifling.
No, I'm not. See, I'm not about to continue to do this story if you're going to just condemn me.
I mean, I'm just putting it plain and simple. It sounds.
I was trifling. Yeah.
Yes, I said
okay, cool.
I said what?
So anyway, so he finds out. Well, listen to the whole story. Listen to the punchline. So he takes everybody out of the room except the people that we all joined his organization with. So now it's about 6 of us, when it was about 15 of us. He comes up to my face like about this high, and I'm sitting in the chair, but I'm sitting with the back towards me. You know what I'm saying? That whole. He's like, man, you already know what this is about, and I knew. I was like, yeah, man. I was like, and before I could get ready to talk to him, he snuffs me right in my left jaw, just bam. Sneaks me right in my lap. I fall back. I get up and I grab him because I don't want him to hit me anymore. But I'm not about to hit him. I didn't put one swing on him because I knew I was fucked up. I knew I was wrong. So I grabbed him, and he was cursing me out, calling me everything but a child of God. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, no, I ain't about to hit you, but you ain't about to hit me no more. At the end of the day, we went outside to the balcony. We talked it out. We dapped it out. Next day, we got together. We had drinks. It was all good. That's what fellas do. Was I fucked up? Hell yeah. He could have took it a whole nother way, but he didn't.
He could have cut you.
Because you know what? I knew his secrets too, and I think that was part of it. You know, I think at the end of the day, as brothers, you know, we again, it's all about code. So he's like, you know what? And I didn't swing at him. I apologized. I was like, yo, man, you know, I was fucked up. You know, I apologize. I don't want that to ruin our relationship. And like I said, the next day we went out for drinks. Had there would have been 2 women, you think that would have squared out the same way? No. That's the difference between male and female. And that's a true ass story. And I've learned from that. That was the first and last time I've ever did some shit like that.
My thing is, man, one of my dudes, man, like grew up together. When he went to jail, I was paying his mom's rent. Type joint, you know what I'm saying? Like,
his mom's rent?
His mom, you know what I'm saying? Like, because she was always in a real bad state. So since he wasn't there to do it, I'm doing it. This is like my brother dropping off, you know what I'm saying? The boxes for him, you know what I'm saying? Every month. It's my homeboy. He get out of jail and stuff. We kicking it. Me, him, and the girl I was with at the time. When I've been speaking on, we had a basketball game. He had just quit the team because he had attitude problems, still in that jail mode. He's sitting on the bleachers with my chick. I'm not worried about it. You know what I'm saying? I don't get into the jealousy thing. And she always held shit down. Long story short, when the game was over, she got a big attitude at me and stuff. And all I'm saying is she ain't talking. I'm like, what is your problem? You know what I'm saying? She ain't saying nothing. He did that, me and pulled off. I found out like 2 hours later, she said that he told her all this stuff that I was doing and, you know, that where I was at the night before and just all type of stuff. And I'm sitting there like, I'm like, what? You know what I'm saying? So when I confronted him about it, because he tried to act like,
was the shit true that she was saying? What he was saying?
The stuff was true, but he made it sound more than what it was. I never was out there cheating or nothing. You know what I'm saying? He made it sound way more than what it was. He said I was banging one of his cousins and all type of shit. You know what I'm saying? And it was crazy. I did hit his cousin, but not while me and her was together. You know what I'm saying? But he brought it up like it was relevant. It was fresh shit. I hurt all in her feelings and shit. You know what I'm saying? So I hit him up and I was like, bro, that's messed up you did. I'm like, we must be boys. I said, but you know what? I said, I'm glad your true colors shown, man, before I really got to where I'm going in life.
Yeah.
And ever since then, the friendship just been dead. I ain't gonna beat him up. I could have. I ain't gonna blow down on him with some hood shit or something. You know what I'm saying? I left it be because I felt like if I'm not doing nothing wrong, I'm not gonna worry about it. You just can't be part of this circle. You can't be part of this group. You a snake.
Was he sad?
And all that stuff. I'm telling you, he was left out of everything that I was doing.
And all that makes a difference, man. Like, listen, if we ain't on some real homeboy stuff, but I know you from knowing your girl, but we ain't cool like that. Like we ain't boys or whatever. Then to me, it's fair game. Now, if we got a history, and like with my homeboy in college, that's different. That's different.
Yeah.
But again, if we don't have history, if we ain't like all that type, if I ain't calling you my brother and we talking about love, and you know your girl is showing interest, or I'm showing interest in your girl, and your girl is to me that's fair game. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm not about to press up. If it's obvious your girl ain't feeling that, or she feels some type of way about that, then I'm not gonna press up. There's too many women out here for me to be stressed over one chick. And that's another thing. Like, these dudes be getting so hung up over one chick. Man. One chick. Like, why is you stressing over hitting this one chick? There's a billion chicks in this whole United States. If you that bad, go pay for something at the strip club. If you that bad, go hit the corner. If you that bad, get on Backpage. If you that bad, I mean, there's so many other options.
Word.
You don't have to worry about this one chick who got a dude who ain't feeling you. So what? Go to the next
These
one.
females be
Get on Pornhub and beat your meat. Do something.
These females clown dudes like that. Too.
That's
Especially
true.
the ones that's really down for they dude. They like, bro, you's a clown ass dude. Like, you know what I'm saying? Especially when my niggas show you nothing but loyalty. Like, you gonna try to get at me. Like, I got friends, I got sisters, but you come at me. They drown their own self.
Yeah. Tiffany, I feel like you kind of been left out of this conversation.
Okay.
You just listening? Because we got to get ready to wrap it up.
I thought it was great. But like, what's the thoughts on the friends? Damn, time do be flying.
I told you, 2 hours is not enough.
No, but listen, I wanted to, because I even wanted to talk about the whole Kaepernick thing. Like, I mean,
oh, damn, that would have been dope.
Listen,
To wrap that up, the NFL is wrong and they know it.
They know it. I agree.
I think it's so,
Get that man a position. Get that man a team.
Blatantly fucked
Give
up.
him a team. Give him a team.
To the point where
give him a team. You got motherfuckers out here taking drugs, still playing the game. All this dude did was kneel on one knee.
Even with Ray Rice.
And how?
Right.
Even with Ray Rice.
Right.
That man ain't deserve a second chance.
I forgot about that.
But
Ray
there's
Rice
other.
shit.
But let's talk about Ben Roethlisberger, who is a known raper.
Right. No.
Like, I'm
Big
sorry.
man
Like,
gets it in.
I know we talk about like how
Mr.
like
Cut a check if you can get it wet.
You hear a little bit, but like, oh, you kind of dispel that, like, maybe that's nothing. Oh, you hear another story. Maybe that's nothing.
We can talk about Ben, Terrell Owens.
Big Ben,
we can talk about so many
the rapist.
people.
Like, I mean, he's raping chicks in bathrooms, and now we're talking about Kaepernick, who all he did was stand up for people, and it pissed
his constitutional right.
All I want to say is,
his constitutional right.
When he first did it, it pissed me off that the other black people on the team did not do it with him.
You know why?
I could not.
Because the position he in now, they didn't want. And that's why people don't stand up.
They knew that was coming. They knew that was coming.
And I understand that. But if they didn't realize that that would happen to him more because they didn't stand with him, they can't ban all the black men in the NFL. Just like
70%.
Just like right. And just like when I think it was when they choked out. Who did they choke out? The dude that they choked out, killed him, and LeBron and the team wore the black shirt.
Okay, when they did the blackout,
just breathe or whatever. So nobody is saying LeBron can't play or he can't be on the Cavs. Why? Because they need him. And I think the only reason why they're acting like this is so whatever egregious or whatever is because they don't necessarily feel like Cap is pertinent to the game. I don't know how good of a player he is because. Like personally, I don't watch football.
People don't stand behind people because of money.
I think that it's insane to me that more black people haven't come out in support of him. Like, yeah, I mean, like the stragglers or the rappers are coming out now, or people are coming out now. But this man was doing it for months, and nobody stood up with him for months, and that was so disappointing. And how are we ever going to make any kind of progress with anything if you can't even take a knee, my nigga?
No, that shows you the power of the dollar.
Yeah. So let's make that first hand next week. We got to get out of here. Throw your social media right quick, man. Miko, go ahead.
Hey man,
quick.
Instagram, The Real Money Miko, man. That's THE Real Money. MONEYMEECO. Follow me, I'll follow you back. I'll give you a shout out if you need one. If you want a movie role, just hit your boy in his DM. I'm very professional. I don't care how you look. If it's about the movie, it's about the movie. Hit me on Facebook, Miko Williams, MEECO Williams.
Bam. Swamp Thing DJ, man, is SWMP Thing DJ, Instagram, man. That's the best way to follow me. Ring Around Radio. We gone. Good.
Word. Hit me on Facebook.
Yeah. Holla. See you next week. Peace.